Hello High Rollers is an adventure set in D&D Hell, so will almost certainly contain adult content. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of what's it called, Shields?
Hello, High Rollers!
Yeah!
Good voice.
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
That was really good.
My name is Dave Hearn.
Hi,
and if you
Dave
haven't
Hearn.
heard of me, where have you been? Hell, let's go.
Oh, golly. Hi, I'm Ellie, and I play Ghoul, the 5-inch tall Campestry from the James Woods, traveling through hell with his best friends.
That's
And a
nice.
fact about Ghoul is he always uses an iPhone.
Oh.
So this is because, this is actually a terrible fact, and I apologize in advance for saying it. Well, actually, no, not in advance, because I've said it. So I apologize post saying it in the normal sequence of events.
I'm going to cut it together so that you say that first.
Don't you dare cut this. Don't you cut me. So, because we found out from Chris a very interesting fact that
You're welcome.
no villain in a TV show or anything can use an Apple phone because they have a no villain clause. So... Ghoul doesn't care about
But
that.
technically, in
Care about
this,
the
as
rules.
we discovered in the last episode, you guys are villains, but you are also the heroes of this podcast.
Well, this will
true.
become fascinating in the court case that inevitably comes out.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have to defend our show to Apple.
Yeah.
Try and seriously say, no, it's all very subtle. We're actually heroes.
We're actually
At least
heroes.
that's season
Yeah.
2 sorted.
Oh my God.
The
This-
big trial.
Yeah, I'm taking down Nike next. All right, Adam.
Hello, I'm Adam Megiddo, and I play the role of Eric Sanguinious, the human necromancer who lives alone in the high-vis tower in the Rodney Marsh. Following the last episode, I know so many of you have written in asking about Eric's erotic novels.
Yeah, we've had a lot of
Yeah, too
Yeah.
many.
Emails.
Too many, yeah.
Yeah.
From
So
me
I
as
some
well.
will-
letters actually.
I know. And I will emphasise his success with 50 Shades of Fey.
Lovely.
Nice.
That's a Henley AKA I've not thought of.
Okay, well, it's used now. It's copyright laws.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the Apple case.
Yeah.
And 50 Shades of Flay for the Mind Flayer community.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
Hello, my name is Chris Leesk, and I play the character of GlueBrick Heartwarmers.
Fuck's sake! I knew you were going to forget
I did
it.
not think that was going to go
I put so much effort into
And you know
coming
what?
up
I
with
felt
that
the pressure
name.
when I was just going back on it because I was sitting there, my
Yeah.
mind was
See
going,
that you
you ain't
didn't
going to
know.
remember this.
No, and all I
Right.
could think of was Piss Pants.
it's the name that
Is it
sticks, isn't it? It's
Kind
like a
Hearts?
nickname at school.
Kind
Yeah.
Heart.
Kind Heart. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kind Heart. Okay, let's just write this
Piss pants,
down.
Write it
piss
down,
pants, piss pants,
remember
piss
it.
pants.
Oh, we'll go with Piss Pants. I like it as well. Piss Pants Bumbledung. And GlueBrick is so stupid he once ate an abacus thinking it was candy. That's how we learnt counting, from waiting for all 50 pieces to come out.
That gives a
Yeah.
whole new spin on counting your calories. I was actually genuinely thought there might be like a symbol.
But
It might just happen.
Yeah. If I did it with enough conviction, it might just be
we
there.
could put it in post.
Get it in post.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Henry Shields.
Hello, I'm Henry Shields, and I play Henley Whispers, aka Fennel May Care.
Fennel.
Human Ranger, misbehavior, always against the grain shaver.
Okay.
There's
Now
a part of
this
me thinking we've had this
So
before.
he's gone against
No,
the
no, no.
grain, but he's not shaved it.
I feel like we've had or
Against the grain, I feel like we've
something's
had
been against the
How
grain.
fucking dare you?
There's
I
something.
will never retread old ground.
Okay.
This is new.
Have you done something against the grain before?
You have gone against the grain.
Discord,
I'm
this
going to
is
have
your
to
job.
search because I have the list here and you've interrupted me in mid-flow.
I'm so sorry. We have. I think because
I did.
You're thinking of against the chains which bind us strugglers.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Against
Shit.
the chains.
You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
let's-
You know what you're doing.
So Henley, one should never shave against the grain. If you are a man who shaves with a wet razor, you should always shave with the grain. And that is something that Henley doesn't know because his father wasn't around to teach him.
Oh, sad.
He shaves against the grain.
So sad.
And it hurts every time.
You do get a closer shave if you shave against the grain.
That's what I was going to say. Like
Yeah.
with your
Dave,
legs.
did your
you
father never
definitely-
teach you not to shave against the grain?
No, he
damage your
actually
skin.
didn't. But you shave with the grain and then against.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do.
What I believe is you shave with the grain twice.
Sure. When you go to a Turkish barber, they do use a cutthroat. They go with the grain and against. Yeah.
And then they take little like flames and throw it in your ear.
Yep, they throw flames at you.
That's weird. They'll light a stick and then whack it against your ear
Ears
to
and
burn
nose,
to burn
hairs.
the hairs. It is quite an experience.
It's
Have you
really
had it?
fun.
Yeah, I was not warned about it as well, and I feel like having fire thrown it near your eyes
That's
is
fucking
always.
horrible.
You should always give someone an eyes up about that.
Speaking of hot, hell, am I right? Let's begin the next episode of Hell or High Rollers.
Yeah.
So we last left the Happy Boys when you were in Ice Tyson's domain. There was a bit of a rock, a bit of a to-do,
A bit.
a bit of a fracas, fracas, and GlueBrick rallied magnificently, and GlueBrick is now a paladin.
Yeah.
I know. And also I've got my character sheet. I've got everything, and suddenly having a quite complicated character, this is going to be a long episode.
Should we
trying to
say?
work out this guy.
Should we say what a paladin is for people who might not
Oh yeah.
follow the
Paladins
rules
are
of
sort of
D&D?
holy warrior.
Yeah.
Imbued with they sort of make an oath, and they're sort of righteous dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So now, GlueBrick, your skin is infused with sort of righteous power. You now have a natural armor class of 17.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So the equivalent of wearing a kind of like chainmail armor.
We'll
Righteous
have to
dudes.
work out where GlueBrick got his from, because usually you have like some sort of deity that you will kind of give your oath to.
Right.
But obviously GlueBrick, that's not how he did it. So I think we're going to go on a journey and try and work out exactly who gave him this power.
I'd like to say that I'm available for any deity needs that you might have, GlueBrick.
Go,
Make your own oath
If
to
you
Ghoul.
want to pledge your oath to me, I would have no problem
I think I've
with
already done. I don't. What kind of god would you
GlueBrick,
be?
make your oath.
Okay.
The wild
I don't want to
eyes
give you
of
this power though, Ghoul.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. I'm just saying. I'd be a good god. I'd be merciful.
Oh, I can tell you, as the games master, you would be giving 0 power.
Okay.
GlueBrick absolutely thrashed Ice Tyson with his new holy power. Ice Tyson threw in the towel, threw in Henley's towel. And the fight is over. GlueBrick, you've been hoisted onto the shoulders of the Disney Goliaths. And maybe we'll get sued by Disney, who knows? And
Bring it on.
you are, you're hailed as a hero. Now, a defender of the people rather than a raging monster. And also, Henley had his hand chopped off.
Henley walks over to GlueBrick and puts his hand on his shoulder and leaves it there. And says, I'm proud of you, GlueBrick.
What have you done? Why is your hand still on my shoulder there?
Oh yeah, that's my hand. He's free agent now.
So
Okay.
you have, just describe yourself here. You have.
One hand fully attached and one stump. I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, yeah.
GlueBrick, I've got a little lightheaded.
So I grabbed
and
the
I want to
hand.
let you know how proud of you I am, GlueBrick. You did it. You did it, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Henley. And I grabbed his hand. I was like, let's try and put this back on. I'm kind of slopping it against it.
Oh, thanks,
and then,
buddy.
out of nowhere, as I connect them, I am going to cast my first ever spell.
Oh my god, this is the moment.
This is the moment.
How many episodes? How many episodes?
We're on what, like,
36.
You've
37.
moaned
Time.
about not having spells.
I
for so
really
long.
have.
Yeah.
Here it comes. What are you going to do?
I'm going to turn the faithless. No, I'm not. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands.
On hand.
Lay on hand.
Lay on Hands.
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands on hands.
Lay on hands and hands. And so I've got a pool of 35. How many do you want?
All of them? I'm technically still unconscious, actually. I don't think I ever gained any health back.
Oh, yeah.
So
No,
Henley's
yeah.
just in a wild daze.
Where's Ghoul and Eric? Where are you guys at?
Ghoul is trying not to be stamped on by the thousands of Goliaths who have just run into the stadium
Nice.
to swarm GlueBrick. So he's just hot potatoing on the ground.
Nice.
Eric is moving over towards Henley and GlueBrick because clearly a lot's happened.
And Henley is bleeding out now.
Okay, yeah, so I connect the hand and I cast Lay on Hands. And I'm going to give you the full pool of all the hit points, 35.
Does it put my hand back on?
You can have your hand back, but you have been released from one of the devil's hands.
But I lost my soul to do so, right?
Yeah.
If I put
You've
this
lost
back on-
1.5 soul.
If I put this back on, I get my 1.5 soul back.
Yeah.
That's going to be worth it. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll have it back, please.
Yeah, and I do it.
Hand back, please.
Hand back, and I just touch it, but I
Do it for real in the room.
sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Glowing light.
Yeah, you go lay on hands, lay on hands, lay on
Lay
hands.
on hands, and then I take my hands away, and I don't know how I did that. And I'm just looking at myself like, oh my god, I'm a magician.
GlueBrick, what magic is this?
I don't know. I heard a genie in my brain tell me that I'm some sort of paladin now. I don't know what that is. Paladin.
Paladin, a holy warrior.
Oh.
Perhaps you have found your new voice and direction after all. I'm going to do a religion check.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, great.
14.
For, what are you looking for specifically?
Information.
Just information. One thing I can tell you, Eric, is that...
News coming in.
He's realizing it.
Just like, hang on.
Do you know what? I'm having some thoughts.
Dave is there. He's just like, Eric, with your 14, you know that GlueBrick has followed the path of the Oath of the Ancients.
Somehow, GlueBrick, you have taken the Oath of the Ancients. Do you remember a moment where you did such a thing? Was it in the cave, or was it when you were being pummeled to a pulp in the fight?
Well, I guess there was a moment where I was... that was it, yeah. I was chatting to my mum and...
How old is she?
Eric looking for a
the
date.
time.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Ancients.
I see. I was just like, it's not the time to flirt with my mum.
How old is your mum?
My mother is like, I mean, she's probably about 54, but she, passed away, didn't she? Because of,
Not a problem for a necromancer.
We're going off topic.
and I spoke to her, and she said she forgave me for all that stuff I had done, and she knew it was an accident and all that kind of stuff. And I really felt when I was there that I believed it. She really had forgiven me, and she said she'll see me soon.
Fascinating. Did she mention me at all? Just wondering. No, probably not important.
I don't think so. If she calls again, I'll ask.
A voice from beyond the grave. GlueBrick, we must keep an eye on you, but for now, you have defeated Ice Tyson. He threw in the towel.
He did.
Henley's towel.
Henley's
That reminds
towel.
us we should get that back.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, may I have my towel back?
I don't. Oh, yeah. Mr. Tyson,
Hey.
can we have the towel back, or is that yours? You probably want to keep it, don't you?
No,
And
no,
I don't
don't
want to have
answer
another fight.
for him,
I'm
GlueBrick.
just saying, he
GlueBrick.
probably wants to keep it.
Bumbledung, are you offering me the towel as a gift?
No, it's not his to give.
You want to know what, sir? I think you should keep that towel.
I would be honoured from
This is
such
what-
a holy warrior to take a gift such as this.
All right,
Wow.
you know what? Henley goes over to the kilt, which was dropped in the last episode,
Oh, yeah.
and he puts that on. How Henley's got a kilt.
It falls off because it's massive.
No, he cinches it. His hand works now. He's testing it. He's like, works
That's
like a dream.
great.
Cinches it nicely. He's wearing a kilt.
Okay, great. Roll me a sleight of hand check because you're using your hands.
26.
Okay, it's not a natural one. You managed to tie on the kilt, and I'm going to say because it's Ice Tyson's kilt, it's going to give you a +1 to your AC.
Hey.
Yeah.
Better than a towel.
An
Better than a
armored kilt.
towel.
Oh, much better than a towel. Oh, Henley's
Yeah.
moved on from towels. He's found the way of the Scot.
Yeah.
Have we now achieved what we set out to achieve? Will Ice Tyson stand with us in the final reckoning?
Is that right,
Hey.
Mr. Tyson?
I'll help you through the portal. I'll listen to what the other archdevils have to say.
So, there is one more devil for us to find. Is that not the case, Ghoul?
Yes, it is. We must find Rude Paul.
Then we shall search out this rude Paul.
Do you have any directions?
Ilkan can send you on the right path. She'll take you out.
Great.
All right.
Ilkan's been very helpful.
It's very
And,
wholesome.
Paul, and I take Paul aside.
Hello. Yeah, what do you want?
I just wanted to say I did notice that you helped me out in the fight, and I just want you to know that I didn't go unnoticed. And
Oh.
you may not have been with us, the Happy Boys, since the start, but that really meant a lot to me.
Oh, thanks. I didn't really help. I just, I missed. But I tried.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
was something. And it's all about making the effort.
Very, very kind of you. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Paul. And
And he hugs you.
Paul. Shit.
What was
okay.
that really?
And
What's that? What are you saying?
Well, I just. Oh, you didn't mean like that. No. What? Nothing. Did leave off. And I walk away.
The most awkward receipt
Henley,
of a hug.
what is a
Henley
hug?
takes a moment with Eric as well to just say, Eric, Paul really showed his true colours in that fight. He showed himself to be on our side. I think we may be barking up the wrong tree thinking that he might have been the secret mysterious stranger who's been causing all this fuss in the lair.
You may indeed be right, Henley Whispers. In which case, the phantom who wrote my name is still at large.
Indeed, we must keep our eyes open. Someone out there has a vendetta against Sanguinious.
Well, many people have a vendetta.
That's true.
against
I've got a
me.
bit of one.
You've got some.
Everybody's got a bit
Everyone's
of
got
one.
an axe to grind.
You're a difficult man to know.
I am difficult.
Well, Paul?
Wait, Ghoul wants to take someone aside as well. He takes GlueBrick aside and he
You're
says,
cool.
GlueBrick, have you noticed how nobody ever takes me aside for a talk?
Oh, cool. I didn't realize.
Am I not important?
Hey, no, you're the most important. You're like the leader.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
I heard everyone talking about it.
Who? They were?
In fact, I just overheard Henley and Eric talking about it just now. And
Is
they were
that what they were talking
Well, they were
about?
talking about it. Yeah, but just don't tell them I said that.
I'm going to tell him.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. So just so you know, like, maybe it doesn't happen because we're just talking about how good you are.
That's what it is.
Okay. I walk over and I take GlueBrick aside. GlueBrick, I noticed you took Ghoul aside. None of us ever do that. What happened? Why did you take Ghoul aside?
Well, no, we were talking about how you're always the leader.
What?
That we were just all talking about how, like, we always take each other aside because we were always talking about
Henley
how you're the
takes
leader.
Eric and GlueBrick aside and says, "Guys, I just wanted to take you aside because I was just left alone with Ghoul, and I didn't want to take him aside, so I didn't know what to do.
No, because if you're alone with Ghoul, then you are effectively taking Ghoul aside.
And I really felt like that wasn't the appropriate thing to do.
No. We discussed this.
Should we? Let's look around at what Ghoul's doing.
Ghoul and Paul are having a game of chess.
Yeah, like a really in-depth chat.
It has come to my attention that Paul has taken Ghoul aside.
I'll take him aside later and explain how we do things here.
Until then, we should perhaps stick together and try and get on with this adventure.
Oh, God. And this whole episode will just be this game.
Just asides. So Ice Tyson takes you aside and says, I've gone into the armory and I've found you a little gift. Just to say thank you for giving me the toe.
Henley is just staring daggers like he wants his towel back. He doesn't, despite the kilt being great, he's just really upset
I
about the
love
towel.
how much
I didn't
Tyson
expect
likes the
anything.
Been
towel.
through a lot of that towel.
I know, and now it's Tyson's.
Another one gone.
Tyson's towel.
And he's using it to wipe his brow.
Brow towel
Doesn't
now.
know how to keep that thing fresh.
It's a brow towel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be washed. With I don't know enough about clothes.
Fabric
Say more
softener.
words.
Yeah, he'd better be using fabric softener on that towel.
And he carelessly tosses it over one shoulder, like a bartender.
Yeah.
And he reaches down and says to you, "Had one of the guys go to the armory and bring you this."
A puppy.
I was going to give you a shield, but you can have a puppy.
A shield with a puppy on it. Not a live one.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Staple.
Really, you can have the mystery shield, which I will explain to you from the Patreon, or you can have a one-use puppy that will add 2 to your armor class, but it will be destroyed when you take
No,
it.
I don't want to get a puppy. I'll take the Patreon shield.
Good. So he holds up a black shield with spikes on it, and this was given to us by Anna Poulton,
Oh, thank you.
and it's called the Demonic Shell Shield,
Cool.
and it is like a typical shield.
A Henry shield.
Yeah. It's like a typical Henry shield. It gives you +2 to your AC. And
I do.
additionally, you have 1 extra power. Once per short rest, if you are targeted by a spell that causes damage, you can use the shield to reflect the spell back to the spellcaster.
That's amazing.
That's insanely powerful.
Very, very
Any
powerful.
spell?
Whoa.
No, only if the spell does damage.
Whoa.
Once
Wow.
per... sorry, did I say short rest? So it's once per long rest.
Okay.
That's amazing. And it's like a shell, like a tortoise shell.
Like a tortoise shell, yeah.
With a puppy on it.
It's almost. Hey guys, look at this! Look at this shield I've got.
Wow.
It's made out of shell.
This is an artifact of great power. Use it wisely.
It reminds me of, what was that turtle's name?
Kelvis.
Kelvis.
Your best friend
Your
for a
best
while.
friend.
Yeah.
You've really got over him, haven't you?
Well, he turned out to be the Lord of Hell, so
That's true.
kinda.
Friends, huh?
Right.
Have we still got our sled?
I'm your
did we
sled.
Did that make it across?
It
No, we
did not.
abandoned it on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on
It
the
got
lake.
dragged into the lake. The Remorhaz took it.
Ice Tyson, me old pal. Any chance you've got a sled going?
Oh, you don't ask for much, do you?
No, and I did take your kilt as well. I hope you don't mind. You're taking my towel. So
I was about to say, I feel like I've won out here. I've got this lovely toe.
it's a very nice towel.
Would you like the toe back?
Yes.
You can thank me for it.
Okay.
You want to do that? You want to fight Ice Tyson for the towel?
Henley, don't do it.
All right, the drum bangs.
I just want him. No. I said no. He's got it around on his shoulder, right?
yeah.
I just say no. Keep the towel. It's all fine. Can we borrow a sled? A sled.
A sledge.
Hey, you can borrow a sledge and a sled.
Very kind of you. And I go in for a hug.
Okay, go for it.
And I sleight of hand.
Yes.
No.
Yep, go on, go for it.
19.
19. Okay, this is going to be...
You're gonna Disrespect Tyson again.
He
know.
took my towel.
He didn't take it.
He did.
It was gifted,
was
to him
gifted.
by
By someone who
GlueBrick.
didn't own it.
Then have a
You
word
took
with
his-
GlueBrick.
Fully took it off my unconscious naked
No, it
body.
wasn't.
He took it off to throw it in, but that was ceremonial. That wasn't stealing.
I often strip people when
there-
I'm doing a ceremonial.
Yeah, it's
There in a
ceremonial.
nutshell is colonialism.
Yeah. It wasn't stealing.
ceremonial.
It's ceremonial.
Stop complaining.
Yeah, he threw it in ceremonially, and then GlueBrick went, "Why don't you have this?" Okay, what did
I'm
you? Sorry,
taking it
what did
back.
you get? 19.
19.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't notice that you whip the towel off him.
Yeah, I take it back.
Okay, great.
Ghoul picks it up. I think you dropped this, Tyson.
Oh, thank you so much, Ghoul. I tell you what, I might have a wee gift for you just because of your
What is it?
just because of your honesty. I don't know. Let's go into Ghoul. I'm going to take you aside, and we're going to go into the armory, and I'm going to let you pick something. All right, you come with me.
All right.
Okay, Elle, roll me a d20.
Oh my god, this is exciting. Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20.
it.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to give
Pick
you
the towel.
I want that towel. Ghoul wants that towel.
You know how much it means to Henley. Hold it.
Such a power
Hostage.
play.
Okay, I've so this one was given to us by Becca Naylor, and I've sort of adapted it slightly. Okay, but this is called the Moss of Mobility. Okay,
More moss.
so it's a wearable moss.
Oh my god, like Terry.
Yeah, like Terry the Moss, and it can be used to double your speed, so you can move twice as far.
Whoa.
And it also, I've added that it can make you hover like 5 feet off the ground, so you can just like
Oh.
hover if you like. So you can get up a bit higher.
You can be at
You've grown
eye
by
height,
5 inches.
eye level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I specifically put this in. If this goes to Ghoul, then that's what it will do.
Oh my gosh.
Now, the ironic thing, this is from Becca, that it does is it works if you are holding another person, but it doesn't work if another person is holding you.
So if my infernal curse is ever lifted, then it can be used to hold two people.
Right.
As long as you can hold them.
I can
long as I
hold
hold
you,
them.
Ghoul.
But then that's exactly when it doesn't work.
Yeah. So if I was holding you, it would work. But if you're holding me, it doesn't
Give
work.
me the moss.
No!
I'll hold you.
It's my moss!
Ghoul, give me the moss.
It's
and I
my
can,
fucking moss,
Give me the moss and
Henry.
we can fly.
You made your bed. You gotta lie in it. Wear your kilt.
All right, enjoy your useless moss.
It's not useless. I can hover. And then
Can't hover.
Yeah, wait, he can, right?
You can hover, yeah.
Oh, I thought it only worked in that situation.
No.
No,
I've
let
misunderstood
me
the
settle this.
I've misunderstood.
Ghoul is wearing the moss like a stylish flat
I
cap.
get you. He can fly. It's all
He
good
can
for
fly.
Ghoul.
He can hover
Can't
5
make
feet.
anyone else fly.
He's
It's all
hovered-
fine.
Yeah.
It's
up in-
excellent moss. Henley misses his towel. This is what you wanted.
I just sort of linger around the door of the
Eric's got
armory,
nothing.
just wondering if just looking in.
And Ghoul and Ice Tyson walk past and it's just like, "You're right," and they carry on
Oh,
walking.
this is interesting.
You know what? You turned against GlueBricks. You were rooting for Ice.
We haven't even touched
There were
on
deep
that.
tactical decisions there.
Eric, why were you rooting for Ice Tyson?
Well, if GlueBrick lost, we would need someone on Ice Tyson's side.
That's
Or he
very
would need to know
smart.
that one of us was on his side.
Yeah,
Otherwise, our cause would be lost.
Very ruthless. One last thread to tie up. Henley strolls over, cocky as anything, to that shark.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
yes.
Leans against the tank and says, I think I am expecting some winnings.
You are expecting his winning. So he gives you back your original 2 soul coins.
Thank you.
And gives you Gregothy and Captain
Pelly.
Pelly. Yep. And Chris, what would like be good odds?
Good odds.
Yeah.
Oh, against that fight against a citizen, that would have been insane, like 50-1.
51. Great.
Crazy odds.
Yeah, it would be something like that though.
Yeah,
right?
okay,
If not
50
even
to 1.
more, but let's
Yeah,
do
and he
50.
gives you 50 soul coins.
I
are
bet
they?
too.
Yeah. Oh, so he'll give you
100.
100. No, he gives you 50 soul coins.
Yeah, yeah,
25 to 1.
Yeah, 25 to 1.
Pretty great odds still.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 50 soul coins.
Yeah, they're all kind of muttering and screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
like,
God.
This is so cool.
Yeah, yeah. You got a whole bunch of souls.
It's
what
like,
I like.
it's like having Pokemon cards.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's pop one now.
I pick a random soul coin.
Okay.
And then can I take 10 and merge them and see what I make?
That's totally up to Henley.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. List of random monsters.
Should
Yeah.
I D100 it?
Give me a D100.
49.
Okay, as you throw down the coin, you hear a furious, angry roar as a massive ogre flies out and starts swinging his club wildly.
I made an ogre. What?
Okay, yeah.
I put him back. Can I put him back?
No,
in the
you
corner?
could. He's done now, man. Paul is just like, oh, Henley, you fucked it.
Oh, I don't understand the economy here.
No, man, to be honest, I'm still figuring it out as well.
Currency's weird.
Right, everyone.
Exchange rate is infuriating.
I throw down 4 more coins. They'll sort themselves out.
Okay, we're going to get to your 4 more coins in a second. Everyone roll me initiative.
Jeez.
Can I ask, how far is he away from me?
Yeah, you're in there as well. You're
Like
in.
5 feet?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you're
Right.
within striking distance.
So if, as a reaction, I'm going to use my sentinel, which is
Okay.
my feat I took, which basically means if he's within 5 feet, he's made an attack against one of my friends, I can make an instant attack against that person.
Okay, so you're
almost like it's a
using
reaction.
using one of your paladin's special powers.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, roll me for attack.
Oh, 20, not natural.
Yeah, that beats his armor class. Roll me for damage.
That is 17.
17 damage. Yeah, and
Damn
your
it.
axe smashes into the ogre for 17 damage. And the ogre is now going to roll initiative. He gets 9. So what did you all get?
23.
12.
15.
We're all ahead of him.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
let's fuck
16.
him up.
Great. So it's Henry to go first.
Henley throws down 4 more coins, then leaves.
Okay, roll
great.
me. Roll me 4 D100s.
Okay, I'll do one.
Yeah, let's just cause a fuss and get out of here. We got everything we needed.
Okay, everyone, roll me a D100.
18.
47.
96.
Ghoul, out of 1 coin, pops up a skeleton.
Eric, do you know this guy?
They all look very similar.
How dare you! Add skeleton to the combat list. Great. Adam, what did you get?
96.
96.
I like that number.
And out pops a horned devil. Just looking here, a horned devil has an HP of 178.
But maybe he's not in a fighting mood.
Yeah, this is also true. Chris, what did you get?
42.
The other coin is a berserker, which is definitely going to be fighting.
Okay.
And finally,
Where are all like the people?
He's a person. Berserker.
Berserker.
yeah.
Oh, right.
But it also kind of makes more sense because they're in hell. They're all like horrible,
That's true.
dark creatures.
But a murderer.
Yeah, the berserker's a murderer.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, ogre's a paedophile.
Oh, we can't have paedophiles in our show.
We can. They're in hell.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're disapproving.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the
Pretending
ogre's a
they don't exist.
paedophile and he's got an iPhone. Okay, and finally, Shields, what did you get?
I got a 47.
You got a 47. This is a great callback, actually. You got an intellect devourer. So do you
Oh,
remember
the
those
brains.
horrible brains?
Yes, the one of
Brains
the
from,
first
like, episode
things we
3?
fought.
Yeah.
They were horrible.
So I've made a mess, and then Henley uses his 30 feet of movement to leave. I'm just walking away. I
Okay.
think this is the plan. Let's not fight again. Let's just get out of here.
No, let's leave.
yeah.
Okay, the ogre's going to
everyone.
get an opportunity attack on you, though.
Oh, am I in?
Who is?
Yeah,
range.
you're within range of the ogre.
Bring it on.
He has a great club. And what's your armor class?
18 now.
Now it's 18. Oh, he gets a pathetic 13. And it slams down next to you as
Henley
you
just neatly steps to the side. Sorry, not such a great club.
Yes. The skeleton is livid at Eric, so he's not fighting. He's just angry. The ogre is just wildly swinging. The horned devil. Yeah, you're right. The horned devil is quite sort of arch prudish. Just sort of stood. The fight's beneath him.
Oh, cool.
And the berserker is just screeching and just swinging wildly with the ogre. So Henley's running away. What are you 3 doing?
I'm going to follow. I think the Goliaths have it covered. Thank you, Mr. Tyson, so much for your gift, and we'll be seeing you.
Yeah, I think we all just leave. Like,
What's
just like,
going on with
bye.
haven't you? Whoops.
I think they can easily defeat these guys.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
100 Goliaths.
They love this sort of thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually, you turn around and Ice Tyson looks at you, Henley, and he's just like, "Oh, this is the greatest gift you could have ever given us."
Oh, you're welcome.
And he takes the towel off and he chucks it back to you, and he's just like, "Ready to rumble, boys!" And he runs into the fight.
Henley's so happy with his towel. and he waves it at Ghoul.
I will hurt you, Henley.
And we stroll away.
We
Yeah,
leave.
let's do
We
it.
leave.
And you leave as a huge fight kicks off. Because it's
Okay,
not...
Ghoul is hovering
Yeah.
at this bitch.
Ghoul is
That's
hovering.
so cool.
He's hovering around all of your heads like a fly.
Yeah, you can like whiz about. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
getting
that's
on it.
good.
You stealing a sled or
Do we-
He offered
acquiring
us
a
a
sled?
sled.
Yeah,
He
he
did,
offer
yeah.
us a sled.
Yeah. I also think they're distracted. We could just take
Roll
one
in
if we
there.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
we
yeah.
pop down the old sled depot and
Yeah.
see what they've got. to
Jesus
offer.
just like, hello, yeah, you want a sled?
Please.
All right, yeah, take your pick. They're all the same.
Okay, that one.
And I very sternly, I'm like, we won't need a dog or anything. Okay? I'll put the harness on me and I'm like, guys, get on board.
Which way to Rude Paul's house? Where does he
Does he
live?
live?
I'm going to say,
Rules.
actually, someone roll me a perception check.
It's a 19.
It's a 19. Yeah, you notice over the horizon some huge lights, like searchlights, kind of going through the sky, like 20th
okay.
Century Fox style searchlights.
Cool. All right, guys, I think it's this way. Look where those big lights are.
Well spotted, Ghoul. I'd have missed those.
Was that sarcastic?
Oh,
Are you
God,
mocking me?
there's a real tension. And it's like, it feels like mum and dad are like, well, dad and dad
Yeah.
are like arguing and it's really affecting me.
Henley tucks his towel firmly into the waistband of his kilt. He's not losing it.
Ghoul adjusts his moss hat.
Paul,
Hello.
I'll just have some paperwork for you to sign.
Very good.
Was this about the thing,
is what you set
the
up
thing you wrote in the
during
last
the fight.
episode?
You were-
Actually, not, but we don't need to worry about that now.
Yeah.
What was it?
I was trying to get a get-out clause prepared in case GlueBrick lost,
Yes.
Very
so we
good.
could get the soul coins back. But it doesn't matter. You've won more.
Right.
But I do have some admin that I need you. You need to put your signature on. Just some matters of administration.
turns
Okay,
sideways.
so-
Simple matters of administration. By the way, I'm wearing the deception mask.
Oh, nice.
I was going to say, roll me.
What is this?
Oh no, yeah, roll me a deception check.
He's trying to get him to sign away his...
He's
what is-
he's going to compare the writing, right?
Just 11s. Just 11s all round there.
I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Just to see if there's any matching handwriting.
He also got an 11.
Okay.
And so he just looks at you and he's like, what's going on? Why do you want me to sign? What's the paperwork for?
Just sign the papers.
What do you want the paper signed for?
All right. Did you write that name? Did you write my name?
How dare you?
Did you write
I
my
knew
name?
that this was what it was. No, you thought I write Sanguinious in the fucking snow, didn't you?
Well, I wondered, and you were looking at me very funny.
It was a plank of wood.
What? It's not about you. My best friend is accusing me of sullying his name, and I won't have it.
Eric's your best friend?
What about the game of chess that we shared?
That was really good. You've not made an effort with me before.
Well, I'm sorry. I just thought you'd leave after a while. You're sticking around now.
Do you know
I'm making
what?
effort.
No, Ghoul, that's fair, because I thought I was going to leave after a while as well, and I didn't.
I'm surprised you're still here,
Me
but
too.
I'm enjoying it.
And I've survived
and
through a
I
lot.
move forward while they're having that conversation. I lasso him with my forget-me-not, and I say, "Did you write my name on that piece?"
Oh,
of
is that the thing where he compels the
you to speak
truth?
truth.
Yes. Okay, so
Did he?
I'm going to say you just do that, and it tightens around Paul, and he just goes, "No!"
Oh, no.
Forgive me, Paul. If only I had the faith of a parking attendant.
Eric, we've been through this.
I'm sorry for accusing you. Rush of blood to the head, you understand. Forgive me, Paul.
Get this rope off me.
Very well. I get the rope off him.
Stop the sled.
What?
Stop the sled.
Stop the sled.
GlueBrick?
GlueBrick, please stop.
Did you all think this?
Well, he had a bit of an inkling, you know.
Did you think this, Ghoul?
No,
You didn't.
I've always believed in you, Paul.
I cast Zone of Truth. But unintentionally.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Fucking do it. That's great.
Yeah, but I don't know how, but I just go, are you sure, Ghoul? And then as I say this, loads of jam comes out of my eyes. And it suddenly turns all misty and it starts spinning around everyone. And
all
I
trapped in
cast
the Zone of
of Truth, which is a level 2. So bitches be telling the truth right now. No, I actually don't know what that does. Hang on.
It's there is a
Yours
resistance.
Everybody
So everyone
charisma
make a
saving throw.
charisma saving throw.
Okay, I actually got a natural 20.
Okay, great.
Oh, Henley got a 6.
Got a 5.
So Henley, Paul, and Eric have all failed. Now, the affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions, which would normally respond with a lie. So you can be evasive in your answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. But if you pass the test, then you don't have to do that.
Okay, well, I passed the test.
I've always believed in you, Paul.
I've never believed in you, Paul. I've always been suspicious. I thought perhaps you were maybe, the secret advisor, and perhaps you were going to betray us at any moment.
I always believed in you until very recently, and then I got confused.
I am absolutely devastated. I'll be honest with the rest of you happy boys. I lied from the start. I don't have a wife.
What?
Eric knew this. Stop pretending like you didn't know.
You knew he was lying?
Yes, I knew and kept it from all of you.
Oh, you forgot
GlueBrick,
it.
you cast a spell on me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how I did it. It's why this jam spinning around.
You've affected me with a spell that's completely subverted my worldview. Right.
Sorry.
So you knew that he didn't have a wife?
Yes.
Why did you lie?
What? Yeah. What are you chasing?
Because I'm trying to help Velsharoon. He sent me a message, and exactly, when you say Velsharoon, people have that reaction. Exactly.
You are both Velsharoon worshippers?
Yes. Necromancers.
Well, I knew you were, yes.
Well, I guess we still like Eric. So maybe we can still like Paul, even though he
But
worships.
Paul lied to us the whole time.
But then Eric lied to us about Paul lying to us.
I'm very insecure.
Well, while we're all in the jam of truth, Paul, were you going to betray us after we got to the next layer to help Velsharoon?
No.
You were what, still on our side?
I got no dog in this fight. I just want to help Velsharoon.
You've got no dog in this fight.
Yeah, I got no dog in this fight.
I'm just no one then, am I? I'm no dog that's pulling the sleigh.
I throw
Easy, boy.
my forget-me-not on him. And I say, do you think you're a dog?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I just
good.
wish I was a dog.
Well, I understand that.
Paul, what did Velsharoon tell you?
He sent me a message. He said he's in trouble. He wasn't very specific, but he said he was in trouble and he needed my help. And he told me to recruit a fella called Eric Sanguinious.
Whoa.
Well, you know what, Paul? We may not be on Velsharoon's side. He's an archdevil. We might end up fighting against him. If it comes down to it, who are you going to choose, us or Velsharoon?
Honestly,
Jam of truth.
if Velsharoon commands me, I must obey. He's my god.
Well, Eric, who would you choose?
It's a very good question. One I have often pondered. Let me answer at length.
He's evading the question.
How long does it last?
Oh, 10 minutes. We're here for a while. I'm eating popcorn.
Filibuster your way out of
I'm
it.
having a great time. I'm just like,
It's a filibuster.
All right, you know what? Let's just get back on our sled and keep moving. Friends shouldn't cast Zone of Truth on their friends.
I didn't mean to. The jam fell out my eyes.
Okay, it's okay. I forgive you, GlueBrick. We need to just trust each other. There's no such thing as trust if you're using magic to force the truth.
You speak wisely, Henley Whispers.
Does anybody have anything else they want to confess before we go?
I wish my novels had done better.
I'm a terrible father.
Henley,
No, I really am. I'm very, very bad at it. I keep
Yeah.
messing up my son's soul.
you merged it with a
Warrior?
warrior?
With a warrior, yeah. A tribal warrior. And you know what? I put it in a bag of 45 other coins and I have no idea which one it is.
They're all in there picking on him. Just put him in with a bag of bullies.
I'm on drugs.
But I suppose you passed, so you can just say whatever you want.
No, that's true. Yeah,
true.
Ghoul doesn't.
Ghoul just wants to be part of it.
I just want to be part of it.
I'm sorry that I lied to you all. I didn't know anybody, and as soon as you say you're a necromancer or you worship Velsharoon, everybody thinks you're a bad guy. But I promise you, I'm not.
Paul, let me ask you a question. When you first arrived and you first met us, would you have been on the fence when it came to who you would help, the Happy Boys or
Oh,
your
no.
god?
Fully, I'd have been on Velsharoon's side
Yeah.
all day.
So I think, sorry to say this in front of you, I pull everyone aside. We're turning Paul.
Yeah.
I think because we are great and we are a team and we are our own family, I think we are. What are you rolling? Paul, what are you rolling over there? Paul, what are you doing? Zone of Truth.
Still in it.
No more spell slots.
That was a stealth check. You just fully catch Paul trying to sneak in.
He's just in the centre of the circle.
Yeah, he's just there like you've just caught him mid sneak like
Paul,
a shit
please.
cartoon cat.
Yeah.
We're trying to have an aside here, Paul.
No, you know what, actually? No, Paul, come here. Get in.
Get into the aside. You're one of
Okay,
us.
we're all
you are one of the
5
happy
of us.
boys.
Ghoul's
Yeah.
hovering slightly above
Yeah.
them.
Nice, yeah.
Amongst us, the happy boys, unity is the most important thing. So let us ask you this. Of us, who is your favourite?
Well, it's you, Eric.
Thank you. And I just want... Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
Good. It's probably time for sleep.
I'm absolutely shattered
Yeah.
while you mention it. I've got no spell slots left. I'm low on hit points. I'd love a rest.
Let's take a long rest in the sled.
GlueBrick, if you would mind just being the engine while we were having a kip in the back.
I shouldn't take a long rest?
Well, you can't. You're driving
Sure.
It's not just that you're driving. You are...
the car.
the
You
car.
are
That's the problem
everything.
why I
Yeah.
shouldn't have chosen to be a dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in you get. Sleep tight, everyone. And I just pull the sled into
cruise
the...
control.
Yeah, into the sunset.
Ghoul just buzzes over to GlueBrick and says,
Well, GlueBrick, I just, now that Paul isn't the one that wrote the Sanguinious, then Eric seems like the most likely culprit, don't you think? You think he could be working against us after all?
Never thought about that.
Who else could it be?
Henley takes GlueBrick aside and says, GlueBrick, we don't do asides with Ghoul. What are you doing? And we all go to sleep.
You're going to pay for that.
You tried to take my towel.
I'm going to say there's some Yeti furs in the back that you could all get under and have a nice rest. GlueBrick, roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, we're all out the bloody cold again.
You are, but
We're
you
under
guys,
the
you
Yeti
guys
fur.
are under the
Yeah,
Yeti
yeah.
fur. But
Oh, so guys, if you're around me within 10 feet, whenever you do a saving throw, you always get +2 to it.
This is a good new look.
Oh,
we all
yeah.
proved the
Oh,
new
fuck
look.
it. Then, yeah, everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw just for fun. And then +2 onto whatever you usually get.
18.
18,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, natural one.
Oh, no.
But you know what? I don't mind being exhausted because I'm sleeping.
Yeah, you're having a snooze. But with
Sleeper.
your natural one, the devil's hands are taking over. So in your sleep, without you even realizing, you take the towel and you just throw it into the wind.
Oh my god, you're going to think it's Ghoul.
Oh, no. Henley's going to wake up. I think it
Oh
was-
my god.
Oh,
Can I do-
God.
Oh no, my passive
The
perception
drama,
is like
Asmodeus
11.
twisting the knife.
I love that that's what he chose to do. He could have done anything.
Yeah. Okay, we all long rest.
Yeah, you guys long rest. You're all
I
back
should
up.
say my constitution, I got only 10.
And you got 10.
And I'm
So
pulling.
you have disadvantage on ability checks now. You've suffered the first stage
Okay.
of exhaustion.
So it takes a bit longer to get there as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going like, oh, well, sleep would have been nice.
So everyone other than GlueBrick is back up to full health and full
Yay.
spell slots.
52 hit points for me.
Great, let's all sing our hit points. Adam?
39 hit points.
39, you're so weak.
Yeah.
Not in the zone of truth anymore, mate.
I'm a
Wizards,
necromancer.
yeah.
I'm the
Shit,
weakest.
You're
Definitely
so
the weakest.
weak.
Yeah.
I got a solid 60.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
60 hit points.
No, you don't have a towel.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Henley wakes up and sees the towel's gone and he's heartbroken and he looks at Ghoul and he just goes, unbelievable.
What?
And then just turns to look out over the landscape.
Henley, wait, what?
Don't tap me on the shoulder. That's what you were doing.
No, he's hovering now. He can.
You
just
got what you wanted,
fly-
Ghoul.
What do you mean?
Now no one has the towel. Well done.
What happened to the towel?
Don't play dumb with me. You know what you did.
What did I do?
The towel's gone. I wake up and it's gone. Towel gone, blown to the wind.
Towel gone wind.
Towel gone wind. Don't mock me. Is it not enough that you rendered a man towelless? Sans towel. I don't
Henley,
want to hear it.
I-
Ghoul.
I didn't.
Where are we?
And as you trek through the icy tundra, the sky begins to darken and something catches your eye. You're moving closer to the big spotlights that Ghoul spotted. And you see in the ground ahead of you glowing cat's eyes, like you would get on the side of a road. But these are literal eyes of a cat. And they're forming a trail, which starts to like a runway that kind of guides you through the ice and snow. And assuming GlueBrick is following the path, as the frost and the snow and mist clears, it leads you to a dense cityscape that rises out of the frost like a mirage. There are tall buildings packed closely together, silhouettes outlined with a riot of multicoloured lights flashing in every conceivable colour. And there are sounds of car horns that blare in the distance with the thumping bass of music that pulses through the air. and it's sort of as if you've stumbled on a surreal version of Las Vegas, but it's like Vegas on crack.
Nice.
And it's amplified to
Vegas.
the extreme. So imagine Vegas, and it's Vegas.
Yeah.
And as the mist clears, you see enormous white letters nestled in the mountain ahead, proclaiming in a sort of bold relief, saying, Hellywood.
That's very
Hellywood.
good.
I like it.
Because of Ellie.
I'm also making a history check to see if I know anything about this city, any insights into this city, and I get a 23 on it.
Oh, wow.
So take that.
You know that Hellywood is where Rude Paul resides, and you know that if you want to see Rude Paul, you're going to have to make your way to Paul Ramont Studios, like Paramount.
Paul Ramont.
All good jokes need explaining. Now, and you know that there are lots and lots of TV shows and stuff are made here. And after some time, you're going through the city. It's still snowy, still in your sled. And you see sort of bright lights rigged up, and there's some cameras rolling and crew members bustling about.
Ooh.
Oh.
And
Wow.
in the midst of it all, there is a zombie wearing a director's cap, arguing with an imp. And a gust of wind blows a sheet of paper against you, and it's a little poster that's a casting breakdown for a project called Happy Boys.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Wait, okay, Ghoul reads it. Can I look at it? Can I read it?
Yeah, and you see it's a breakdown for a film about the Happy Boys.
No way.
What is
We're
it?
famous in hell.
What does
Yeah.
it say? Casting for 1 mushroom, 5 inches tall, devilishly handsome, quick-witted.
Are you making this up?
Yes.
You're making a film about us. Well, we should be getting some sort of royalties from this.
Absolutely. Let's
we-
go and speak to the director or something.
Yeah, great. You can hear the director shouting in the distance, Johnny Christ, I can't work like this. These Yetis have no star quality. That's it, I'm recasting the whole thing. And as you get closer, you see the film is being shot, and Eric, you realize that the zombie director is none other than famous zombie movie director Martin Scorsese.
Nice.
Martin Scorsese. Marty, I say. I put the mask of deception on.
And he turns to you and he's just like, yeah, what do you want? I'm trying to film something here.
But I suspect you may need our assistance. I take it that the Yetis aren't suitable for the Happy Boys.
Whoa. And he takes you kind of all in. It looks like hair and makeup did a great job. You really do look like the Happy Boys.
We are a Happy Boys tribute act. And we have been very, very... I stop.
Ghoul takes over. Are you making this up? We have been performing around this lair, and we heard of your film.
The voice, it's amazing. Wow, you guys are really in character, like all the time.
Yes. Have you got any need? Do you want to recast? We could take the role.
Oh, what? Now, yeah, I can't believe I haven't met you guys yet. So we're filming a scene right now. Get the Yetis out of here. The Yetis are fired. Get the Yetis out. And you see like a Yeti in like a purple robe and like all dressed like the Happy Boys.
Eric, that's you.
All right, you guys. Okay, I can't believe this. This is so very exciting. Get in here. Get in here.
Okay,
All right.
okay. Oh,
And
Jesus.
they rush you onto the set. You're in this grand icy room, and there's lots of
What's
like.
this all happening very quickly? I haven't even dyed my hair.
There's Scorsese says to you, sorry, you guys seem prepared. You're prepared.
We are method actors. We are always prepared. And this is our manager, Paul.
Paul's like, oh, yeah, they're great, Happy Boys. And so Scorsese is just like, all right, we're doing this. Okay, so Eric, you got to jump out the window. Henley, Ghoul, GlueBrick, you jump after him. You land gracefully on the horse. 10 explosions go off. You dodge them. You hit your marks. You posed. Boom. All right, let's get ready to shoot this, people.
Wait,
hang on. Is this what happened?
It's not quite how it happened. There weren't explosions.
Sorry, so yeah, questions? We're ready to shoot. What's your question?
Well, what's my motivation?
Yeah, okay, I tell you what. So yeah, this is the climax of the film. Eric is about to catch the love of his life.
Oh.
He's jumped out of the goddamn window before she gets on the Zeppelin. But at the last second, that's right, Henley, you stop him.
Yes.
All right, pretty
I
shitty thing
stop
to do,
him
isn't it?
because I'm a hero and it's definitely the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, exactly. What's your motivation?
My motivation is to help Eric and not let him go and do this terrible thing for himself. That's what it is.
Oh, interesting. Eric, how do you feel about this? It seems like a pretty shitty thing to do from my perspective, That's how I was reading it.
While they were having that conversation, I actually turned away and I tried to find a runner or someone to have a look at the script.
Yeah, you
Find
find
out what is this film called and what is this scene we're about.
Yeah, so the film is just called Happy Boys with a Z.
With a Z.
And you find that it's the scene where Eric is trying to stop Thundun from getting on.
I flick through the cast list and I find out who's playing Thundun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Thundun
It's going to be a Yeti.
Yeah. It's, Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Zendaya is in everything.
Yeah, she's
She
in
is.
everything.
So
and
there's-
she's
I don't-
brilliant.
She'd be very good Thundun.
But
She would.
it's a Zeti. It's a Zeti? It's a Zeti. It's a Yeti Zendaya. There you go. It's a Zeti. So,
Well,
so Henley,
wow.
what is your motive? So you're a hero?
Yeah, I'm trying to help him because what he's trying to do is bad for him. He just doesn't realize it.
All right, Eric, let's get you back over here, all right?
Thundun. I'm suddenly become incredibly emotional.
No.
All right, this is probably bad. We're opening up old wounds.
I'm not emotionally mature enough for this.
Why did I let her go?
Yes, I love it. Hold on to that.
No, it's okay, Eric. It's okay. Okay, maybe we should
traumatic.
just go. Do you want to go? Should we just go? We don't need to be here.
All right, sound check.
Oh, shit.
Okay, speed check.
Anyone know their lines?
All right, anti-magic field check.
Oh,
Anti-magic
And
field.
action.
What?
jump out the window!
Yeah, I push them both out the window. Straight in, push them out the window. I jump out as well.
So you're pushing Eric and...
I'm throwing everyone out the window.
Okay, shit, we're falling out the window.
What is the fall?
So I intentionally kind of piled it on for you, but
Yeah.
I'll give you... So this is what Corpsese said. Eric's got to jump out the window. Henley, Ghoul and GlueBrick jump after him, landing gracefully on the horse. 10 explosions go off. You got to dodge them. You got to hit your marks. Heroic pose. And that's the end of the
Very
scene.
dangerous.
Well, we're flying out the window. They said action. I pushed us all out the
So
window.
who did you push out the window?
Everyone, all of us that were standing there. I
Okay,
think.
so first of all, you take 7d6 damage for touching Ghoul.
Sorry.
You roll it.
Wait. 21.
21, nice. So yeah, you take 21 damage
Right.
for touching
Ah!
Ghoul. Presumably, you're kind of taking everyone by surprise. Everyone's out the window.
No, we're falling. Wait, we don't even...
I
we can't
assume
do
there'd
that.
be mats down there, like it's a film set. So I
Safety
just
net,
assumed
yeah.
Yeah,
Boxes at
that's
least.
true. Okay, so we're falling.
All right, say your lines.
So as you're falling, everybody make me a acrobatics check.
Okay, cool.
13.
13.
Also 13.
I genuinely also got 13.
What, all four of you got 13?
11 plus 2.
That is
Oh,
insane.
And it's
We're
the
all
unluckiest number ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 4 13s.
That's crazy. Yeah, acrobatics
That's
plus
insane.
2.
There should be a reward for this.
So you're all equally as shit.
Yeah. Equally mediocre.
Literally, the check I've got here is DC 14.
But we're so in sync at
Yeah,
being shit.
you are all in sync. And I'm going to say you time your jumps perfectly and you all kind of land on a padded area that looks like a kind of horse. They're going to CGI it.
Sure,
post.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you all land. Great. Quadruple 13s happen.
Boom.
Okay, so now you've got to run through the space as
Yeah.
10 explosions are going to go off. So you've got to dodge all of
Okay.
these explosions.
Let's do it. Run.
All right, so you're running towards the Zeppelin. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Remember, if you're all within 10 feet of me, which I assume will be everyone,
Yeah.
you'll all get +2 to this.
Okay, I got a 6.
Got a 13.
Oh, shit.
20, dirty, 20.
12.
12. Okay, so the only person who is dodging through the explosions with unnatural grace is Eric.
Thunder!
And screaming thunder. Great.
We're all just blown up.
The rest of you are hit with you're being battered around by these pyros. So you all take 10 damage each.
Oh, shoot.
From these explosions. But Eric breaks clear of the pack and manages to get to the ramp of the Zeppelin, and you see a big X on the floor. And the final thing you have to do is hit your heroic this is the poster pose.
Yeah, great.
So everyone roll me a performance check. Eric, you can do this with advantage.
19.
19.
23.
Ooh, 23.
Nice!
Hey,
2 19s and a 23.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
We're syncing up.
So, having had one look at the poster, you recreate the image perfectly of the Happy Boys with a Z
mean, you
poster.
would, obviously.
And cut!
Where's Zendaya?
Oh, she's in her trailer.
I've run up. I've gone deep method.
Oh my god, Eric, no! Okay.
No,
Running
we let
after
him go.
Zendaya.
So yeah.
I go after her.
And Corp says he's just like, okay, you three not great on the explosion, but you guys nailed that landing and that pose.
Oh, it was almost
That
perfect,
pose.
wasn't it? Would have been perfect if I'd been wearing my towel. But unfortunately, all I have is a kilt today because someone threw my towel off the sled.
Look, Henley, I think you're mistaken about this. I didn't touch your fucking towel.
Well, someone did, didn't they? And you're the only one who was interested.
Well, I didn't touch it. Maybe it just blew away in the wind. Ever think about that?
I had it tucked in firmly.
Oh, God.
You're promising me that you
That I
didn't touch my towel?
would never go that close to where it was tucked in firmly.
GlueBrick, jam of truth.
Henley, you told me I shouldn't do that, didn't you? Well, as I did it, you said friends don't do that to each other, and I heard you, and I trust Ghoul. I don't think he would lie to you.
You're right, GlueBrick. I'm sorry, Ghoul. I should trust you when you tell me something. I believe you. The towel must have blown away on its own.
Apology accepted.
Now let's go and find Eric, because he might have just attacked a woman.
And we cut inside.
Thunden, where are you?
And there's a Yeti dressed as Thunden. She's practicing her line, so she's like, "Oh, Eric, oh, Eric." And he turns and sees you, and you see Yeti Thunden.
And I realise it's just all a sham. It's all a facade, and I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't already seen?
What?
Can't already seen?
You want to run the scene?
Can't already seen?
No, I've already run the scene. Please excuse me. I didn't mean to disturb you. Your last line. Before I leave, would you say the last line again?
I love you.
And I leave.
And you walk back down. And Corpse Daisy is with you guys. I'm glad you guys have settled your differences, all right? Well done.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
It's just actors, man. The guys are the worst.
Well, I must confess something to you, Mr. Corpsese.
Mm-hmm.
We're not actors at all.
Oh.
I don't really know why we went along with this in the first place, because it's...
We're actors.
What are you?
No,
You're actors? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're actors.
I'm Chris Leask playing GlueBrick Bumbledung.
What?
Mr. Corpsese, we are seeking an audience with Rude Paul.
Oh, yeah, of course you are. I mean, everybody is, right?
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to see Rude Paul.
Can you help us? Could you get us in with Rude
Yeah,
Paul?
sure. I definitely, you guys give a performance like that, you should be rewarded, sure.
Yeah, reward us.
Yeah, reward for our
hey, assistant, come over here. And a zombie person comes over. He's like, yeah, you got a couple of passes for these guys for Paul Vermont Studios? Zombie's like, yeah, I got them, and hands you 4 passes.
So where are they going to be today?
Well, they're in Paul Vermont Studio. Well, you guys don't know nothing? Well, I thought that you got to be here. I mean, we got a couple more scenes to shoot, so, you know, we got to do that before you go, right?
Right. How long's that going to take?
Oh, probably a couple of days, maybe a few weeks. I mean, there's a whole rest of the film to go.
We already got the passes. Turn Undead?
What would that do?
Banish Corpse.
Oh, great. Yeah, I absolutely accidentally, I just in my head just suddenly think, I don't want this conversation anymore. And I turn the faithless. So as an action, you present your holy symbol. Once again, jam collapses from my eyes.
Collapses?
Well, I don't have a holy symbol yet.
Yeah, we don't know who your
No,
god
I don't know
is.
what it is. So I think
No.
it just suddenly just jam. There's
Collapses
jam.
from your eyes.
And a fail fiend within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw DC of 13.
Okay, so Corpse Daisy gets a 9. So you do that, and Corpse Daisy just goes, and he just sprints off into the distance, and he's just
Amazing.
going, God!
What did he call you?
Thank you for listening to Hell or High Rollers. That was episode 37. My name is Dave Hearn and I am your GM. Eric Sanguinious was played by Adam Megiddo. And of course, Ellie Morris was Ghoul, Henry Shields as Henley Whispers, and Chris Leask as GlueBrick Bumbledung. If you're enjoying this podcast, then head on over to our Patreon, where you can meet legends like Austin, Tyler, Jerry Moyer, Giles, Thomas Dalen, Brad Smith, Leslie Richards, Mark Delmont, Jen Adley, and Rachel Leonard. The show is produced by the wonderful Gareth Tempest, and the song you're listening to right now, you lucky folks, is by my good friend Max Runham. Thank you for listening, and good night!
When you get through 9 layers of hell, you'll have a hell of a story to tell. You're heading back to life, back to the grind, but it ain't that like you knew so well. Keep telling myself to stay strong, you know I ain't done nothing wrong. I can feel it in my soul that this ain't where I belong.